Top 3 bands Noel Gallagher hated with passion. Noel Gallagher is a singer and a musician who created a buzz in the industry with his exceptional lyrics and voice and rose to fame in the 1990s. He became the songwriter and lead guitarist of the rock band Oasis. He joined Oasis when the band was still known as The Rain. In 2009, following the band's split, he established Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. He is renowned for his exceptional songwriting skills and for being instrumental in elevating Oasis to the heights of Britpop fame. His place in the pantheon of British music is undeniable. He is widely considered to be one of the most influential songwriters in the history of British rock music, cited by numerous major subsequent artists as an influence. From his early days with Oasis, Noel Gallagher has frequently voiced his criticisms of various bands. Here are 3 bands that he hated the most. The Beach Boys. Gallagher dismissed most of the Beach Boys songs. In a 2011 interview with Fuse, Gallagher discussing the Beach Boys he said, "Don't you think they're the most overrated group of all time? The only reason they're successful is because they're next to the Beatles in alphabetical order and Paul McCartney likes them. That's it." Noel Gallagher has said in the past that he does not like Brian Wilson. "I hate Brian Wilson. And you know what? If there's anyone more overrated in the music business than me, it's that guy." Noel Gallagher expressed his disdain for Wilson. Radiohead. Despite their critical acclaim, Noel has never been a fan of their experimental sound. Noel Gallagher has suggested that Radiohead are overrated, accusing music critics of always giving their albums glowing reviews regardless of their quality. Do you ever look at the sky and feel grateful to be alive? After hearing System of a Down, I thought, I'm actually alive to witness the worst band of all time. Which is quite something when you think about it. Of all the bands that have existed, I was around for the absolute worst. Asked by Esquire if he was aware of the hierarchy of UK bands, he replied, "I'm aware that Radiohead have never had a bad review, but have their songs ever truly touched a generation, though? Radiohead? When do people listen to them? Is it when they go out or when they come in? Because I'm struggling to think." Blur Band. The rivalry between Oasis and Blur in the 90s Britpop scene is legendary. Noel didn't hide his disdain for Damon Albarn and his bandmates, frequently mocking their music and image. Noel openly criticized every member of Blur, saying, "Damon Albarn is a knobber. And his guitarist, who I thought was all right, seems to think he is some intelligent superhuman being. I never met the drummer, and the bassist, who I initially didn't like." The conflict between the bands played out in the media. While Blur occasionally made small comments, Oasis frequently mocked and insulted their rivals in the press. One of Gallagher's most notorious statements came in a 1995 interview with The Observer, where he wished for Damon Albarn and Alex James of Blur to catch AIDS. He quickly issued a public apology for this comment.